As I'm sure you've seen, two games won Steam Awards this year that were obvious troll picks. You had Red Dead Online winning Labor of Love after going an entire year without an update and then an announcement that it's effectively going into maintenance mode. And then Most Innovative going to Starfield after doing nothing new whatsoever. And immediately after this, you have people asking, well, what is Steam going to do in future to make sure this doesn't happen again? And I think that's going the wrong way. You have an entire demographic of gamers who feel disenfranchised, feel nothing but disdain from the publishers, who just ignore their comments, ignore what they're asking for. These guys found an outlet, and now the first thing that people are trying to do is take it away from them. I'm sure Steam was hoping that these awards would be prestigious at some point. I think it's kind of unrealistic to think that any video game award will ever be prestigious, and maybe the video game sector needs this more. Our own version of the Razzies. Now, Steam can't go and start calling it a worst of list. I mean, they're a platform for selling games, but a worst of list by any other name is still a worst of list. And I would welcome that. I would love the idea of a community-driven worst of list every year, even if that's not what it's out and out called. And I think video games would be better for it. There is the counterpoint that this is detracting from games that should have been on the list, or at least nominated, that won't be seen here. But if you look at the games that are here, you look at the nominations, there was never really going to be anything on here that you haven't heard of before. And Steam has always been pretty good about that. They're not against putting indies on their front page if people are interested. And there's the discovery queue, which is going to show you all sorts of stuff that you'll never buy, but it's there. You're probably going to see it if it's showing up on Steam, so I don't really think the argument holds water. Anyway, I just wanted to get my thoughts out on that, and I will see you in the next one.